The 76 people traveled by bus on their way to visit various places in Namibia from different countries. When we arrived at the Wenela border post at 8 last night, the group started queuing up, hoping that immigration officials were coming to assist them, only to realize it was not the case, but were happy to learn that at least they can voice their disappointment and embarrassment. They expressed sadness and disbelief at the treatment they received at the Namibian border post. Felix Dyer from the United Kingdom, based in Malawi, is one of those left in the middle of Norway.
It's a ridiculous situation. We got in here at 4 p.m. and there was a lot of people here, but there's a queue. They knew there was a whole bus of people who needed to get through. Then at 6 p.m, with half the people with the stamps from Namibia, they just locked the door. It did not make sense because they knew that we would not be able to go back. They knew we can't go forward. So we are stranded in the middle of nowhere because they say they cannot go on past 6 p.m. I did not understand. It was always going to cause confusion.
They observed that it was embarrassing to be left within the border post without being cleared, while they arrived at the border close to 2 hours before closing time of 6 o'clock. They complained that the treatment is not good in the spirit of Ubuntu and service delivery.
They abandoned us. We received no information about what was happening. We tried to get help. They abandoned us. We're left here by ourselves. If you look around, the only people who were actually helpful were the police, who were trying to help us, trying to help. They were very helpful. But in terms of the Home Affairs Department, there's no sense of customer service. There is no sense of, we were even asking, we're all Africans here.
The travelers were only cleared around 10 o'clock last night, when one immigration officer had returned to assist them. Beatrice Kabamba, a resident of Ndola in Zambia, arrived a few minutes before 5, which is an hour before closing time, and she observed what she termed a bit of confusion. She could not understand that she got through the border on time, but could not be cleared while others on the same bus were cleared.
Because now we were being asked to sleep here with the children. Some of us are elderly. And I didn't see that as a correct way of doing things in the atmosphere of Ubuntu.
This is not the first time that travelers has complained of poor service delivery, bad attitude and rudeness from the side of immigration officials. Wenela is one of the busiest border posts in the region in particular, and the country at large. Sidilo Mviana, NBC News, Katima Mulilo.